Deep dish wheels are always going to be the dang on best, okay? Yeah, that guy kills. But as 2025 wraps up, we've seen a big switch in a lot of different vehicles as to going to concave instead of the deep dish classics. Why that is, today we're gonna break that down in a video for you guys and give you every little detail as to what we think is making this drastic shift in the lifted truck world. Let's get into it. So deep dish wheels dominated the presence of the market for a long time. I don't know if you guys remember watching like Lifted Truck Life or just seeing old SEMA show photos and realizing that all these vehicles looked like they had forged wheels, and somehow that made them look mud ready, even though forged wheels are insanely expensive. But that being said, I remember watching mud bogging videos when I was like a young guy, and the trucks all look sweet and they're all deep dish. Now that being said, trucks nowadays have kind of gotten out of that square body look that makes you look more mud ready and into a sleeker, more, I hate this word, modern look. It's all about, it's less about like, I don't know how to say this, it looks more aerodynamic. It looks like Elon Musk has invaded the marketplace. No, but people have drifted towards going toward the concave look. You know, the concave look where it starts out flat from the edge of the lip and goes in, that's what concave means, is a more sleek, in essence, design instead of something so proud and so bold, right? And so we've kind of drifted away from that mud-ready setting of a deep dish rim that just looks mean and great and beautiful in every aspect of its entire self, and gotten into the concave wheel. Yep. GMC Denali's, with those Denali, like the new Sierra look. I know GMC has been, the Sierra has been around for a long time, but that being said, that new Sierra look looks very clean and defined, and people have, especially with chrome deletes and with LED lighting situations, and honestly just looking more, I guess, yeah, modern, have made these trucks more compatible with these black concave rims instead of a chrome deep dish rim. Whereas like for a long time, the preferred way to paint match a truck was to truly paint match it, where you would have paint match mirrors, paint match badges, everything like that. Nowadays, a lot of people go for that just completely chromed delete look where you just black out all the chrome. That looks a lot better for black wheels, whether or not that's deep dish or concave, because obviously you wouldn't want to add chrome into a chrome delete vehicle. There's nothing wrong with a chrome delete vehicle, by the way. It looks mean as all get out. That being said, a lot of people have turned towards this style because it just looks aggressive in a different essence. It's more sleek, but when you do it on a large factor and a larger tire, it looks very aggressive. The shift of these wheels, of why they went from a deep dish to a concave, is not so much about the offset. People still love their wheels sticking out a ton, which is great. It's more about design influence. Many people, it's like nowadays trucks went from being these big, mean looking things, badass freaking things, into everybody wanting a truck, right? Trucks have just exploded the marketplace. The F-150 was the most sold vehicle for the past like 3 years. Everybody wants a truck. So that being said, many people who don't know the deep, rich history of how trucks were built and why we all fell in love with them and what they're capable of doing. No, we got a lot of people that do just highway driving, which is absolutely fine, want to have sleek, beautiful builds, right? And there's nothing wrong with those builds. It's just that they have changed the influence of the game since they've completely, like, so many people want trucks now. And so with that being said, we've gone into a more sleek look instead of the classic deep dish style, which will always be better, but we've gone into a more sleek look to compensate for everybody and all the influences of the truck industry and the people that buy trucks wanting to have a cool build. And so with like the OEM trims of GMC Denalis and these F-150s and Toyota Tundras, definitely, they've got a lot of different fine lines going throughout the body, right, to make it more aesthetically pleasing. And with that, the concave look and the more spoked look gives it that same exact presence of luxury, right? And so with that, there are some downsides. There are many more spokes to clean typically. You can see on these two right here, you've got to, I'm not counting this, but there are a ton of spokes. And so when you're cleaning them, cleaning inside these little crevices right here sucks. Whereas with a deep dish, you just boom, 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 and you're done. Now that's not to say that deep dish wheels don't have designs where there's a lot of complex spokes, but typically, since it's not a concave wheel, there's not many crevices. And so it's super easy to just get inside the little things. But that being said, that is one of the downsides to it, is the cleaning aspect, and it does definitely pick up a lot more dirt. Though trends and the style of truck builds have changed, there are wheels that absolutely still keep selling. With wheels like the Fuel Rebel, excuse me, that wheel has always been an off-road based wheel for the off-road crowd, or the folks that want to look off-road. I'm not calling you guys out, I promise, but the folks that want to look off-road, even though they just do highway driving, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But that wheel has always been directed towards the off-road crowd. It's got its niche. That's why that wheel keeps selling, and it will keep selling, though designs and new designs come out and trends completely shift, right? Another one of those things is the American Force notch. That wheel is not this wheel, but that wheel has made such an impact on the crowd of like show builds, to where that wheel will keep selling throughout history, I believe. That wheel has made a name for itself and is one of the best looking wheels in my opinion ever. And so wheels like that for the forged crowd and the deep dish crowd will absolutely keep selling because everybody knows that wheel when you see it, right? And it just makes it build. Honorable mention would be the Fuel Blitz as well. That wheel has been around for a long time. It is sustained through all the different trends because it is classic. It's got a simple design and it looks good on basically any build that you can ever do. And so it can't really change throughout trends changing. It's just, no matter what trends change, it's gonna still look good. So as trends change and as times change, that's why we are honoring Fuel, Rebel, and the Blitz in and as a part of our end of year sale. And so with that being said, those two wheels absolutely deserve it as being one of the most off-road known wheels out there and one of the classiest styled concaves out there. So with that being said, go to our site at KrietzCustoms.com if you want to see what that sale is and maybe pick you up a wheel or two. If you want to pick up 4, you can pick up 4 as well. That'd be solid. So what does that mean for your next build? Well, it really depends. At the end of 2025, the concave wheels are leading the market. They lead my mind? Absolutely not. But they do lead the market right now, and they are the way that trends are going. Typically with concave wheels, you'll see that they are going to be cast in most shapes and sizes. They'll be cast wheels, which means they're less expensive, meaning that your build is absolutely more capable of being done. Fuel covers both ends of those grounds, whether it is the modern look of concave or whether it's the classic look of deep dish. They cover really all ends of it. They even make forged wheels. So with that being said, whether you want a new style of a modern trend truck, blacked out for the concave face in 2212s with a good offset, it looks mean, don't get me wrong. Or you can have a classic look of a deep dish wheel. This is actually an American Force, but Fuel also makes deep dish wheels as well. So if you want more of a show style build, or you want something that, I don't know why I keep saying, like back in the day, people really did mud bog with deep dish wheels and just freaking ruin them. But I'd still do it. Whether or not you want a show build, which is typically more gonna have that deep dish style. You can be accommodated by both those things at Fuel. You can get American Force, you can go hostile, anything like that to accommodate those new things or new ideas that you have. No build is wrong, and any build can look aggressive. Shoot, I just have a level truck with big tires. That thing looks aggressive. But am I gonna get some new wheels here soon? Absolutely. Do you know which way I'm gonna go? No. You don't know which way I'm gonna go. But, yeah, that's fine. To wrap it up, the new era of wheels is drifting towards that concave look. But wheels such as the Rebel, or wheels old like the, not really old, but like the Blitz, which also is a concave wheel, but it has been around for a while, still rock the market. And a lot of American force wheels and deep dish wheels still rock the market. But no build is wrong. Any build can look aggressive. Give us a call at 301-694-4642 and we'll show you how to do it the Krietz way. Subscribe to Krietz Customs to win a free set of wheels and tires. If we hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, we'll be giving away a set just like this, a 35, 12, 50, 22 Fury Country Hunter on a 22x12 fuel wheel. If you want those, go ahead and subscribe to Krietz Customs, and we will see you when we give you those wheels away.